Hey all, so I'm going to show you today how to terminate a Ethernet jack with simple tools that you can find, not unique tools for terminating. What's important is to have the Cat7 jack. The plier, you can have a wider one, doesn't matter. Simple knife and a cutter. It's important in this cutter that it will be flat here. You can see that it's flat. We can see in a few minutes why. Okay, so let's start. What we're doing is cutting the edge here. We don't want to cut it too long and we don't want to cut it too short. We don't want to cut it too long because we still need working space here and we would need to maybe fix it in the future. And we don't want to use its whole length since it will be hard to push it into the wall mount. Whoops, as you can see. So we're going to cut it with this cutter over here. You can use a better cutter for this job. Let's just take the knife, make this edge here. Be careful not to cut it too deep. We don't want to harm the wires inside. Good. On this train, I'm going to move it over here. This one just comes off. Now you have 4 separate 2 pairs here, and you have the ground over here. Take the ground backwards. We need it for later. And as you can see, we would need to take these out. Just take them out. Hope you can see everything. Be careful not to cut the wires or harm them. It's just this isolation. Good. Now, as you can see, we have 4 groups and total of 8 wires. 4 groups of 2. You have the blue and the white with the blue, the orange and the white with the orange, the brown and the white with the brown, the green and the white with the green. Now that's the time to open our jack here. This one is also important, we'll use it later. Now as you can see, let's open it. If it's closed, you can just we need it open. Good. Now it's open. Now, as you can see, there's, I don't know if you can see it, but there's an arrow pointing this direction here, and there's an arrow pointing this direction over here. You might not see it, but you can see it if you have this jack or another jack. Now this one will have the wires inside, and then it will fit in here, and then it would shut down. Okay. Now, how do we insert the wires? It says in here, you can see that we're using B. Using the protocol with B. I'm using it, yeah. So what you can see, you have the blue for the B and white blue. You have green, white green. If you turn around, there's a brown, white brown, orange, white orange. Again, for the B row. Below there's an A row, we're using the B. Okay, so we will need to insert the wire here. So we need brown and orange together, and the green and the blue together as well. So let me think it for a second. Brown and orange and green. So we need to move the green over here. Yeah. Just push them to the place. I'm not separating the wires yet, since they should be inserted in the same place. So it's nice for me to have them toggled together. So as you can see, I'm inserting the brown, orange to this side and green, blue. Oh, you can't see. So green, blue to this side, brown, orange to this side. So I'm just good. Okay. So I'm going to try to zoom here. You can see that the orange and the white orange, double checking now, orange and white orange in this row, brown and white brown this row, good location, and the blue and the white blue over here, the green and the white green over here. And so now, as I said, you don't need any special equipment. You need just to push these into these, how do I say it, like this. Yeah. Now the green and the white green. White green over here. Green. That's not good. Yeah, now it's okay. On the other side. Brown. White brown. White orange. Orange. Okay, so this is how it should look. And always double check or check even a third time to make sure you're in the right location. according to the colors. Now we should take this cutter, and again it's important for him to have this flat edge here. Why? Because we need to cut these very close to the surface, like this. On the other side. Good. You can see the colors here. They're all aligned in their correct location. Now we will insert the jack. Let's just zoom out here for a second so you can see it better. Good. Okay, so what's important now is to make sure we're putting it in the right side. So you can do it like that. You need to insert like this, but you have an arrow here. Hope you can see it. Maybe if I can. Do you see the arrow? Yeah, and you also have an arrow here. So the arrows should point to the same direction. Okay. Now make sure that you have the ground wire outside, since we will need it to touch the body of the jack, so that we have a good solid ground. So now we just need to use a bit first, not much, and then we just, that's it. Now you don't need to push it all the way, you can use regular pliers. Just make sure it goes all the way. Yeah. I will try to line up to the camera. Maybe I'll just, good. Good, you heard it? It went in. So what is left for us now is just to put a ground over here. That way we'll make sure there's a connection, and use this to somehow touch it. I know it's not perfect, maybe you can have another idea of how to use it better. But again, no special equipment needed here. And you will have your connector, your film connector. I really wanted to touch the ground. Good, we have it. Okay, and use the regular cutter, and you're good. So that's about it. I have this one, it's a Schneider this gel cover. Just insert it here. Now I just need to push it into the moment. Make sure to do it We don't want to bend it too much here. We don't want to lose the signal quality. So this is why at the beginning of the video I told you you don't want to use it too long. It's not good. Just a second. Yeah, it sits. That's it. Bye guys. Good luck.